Victoria Nuland said something very, very specific. 13 seconds here. I'm just going to like run this quick little video and then say something about her husband and something he did in November of 2023 in regards to a threat on Trump and comparing Trump to
our
Julius
economy,
Caesar.
et cetera. So I don't think that Donald Trump is going to be president. So if that's what Putin's betting on, he's going to get a unhappy surprise. I think that is number one.
Wow. Yeah, this was a little bit before the assassination attempt. Now, at the actual
assassination attempt, wow,
this was just this is a bit before. Now, her husband wrote an article, Robert Kagan, the co-founder of the Project for New American Century, one of these hardcore deep state creatures, a parasite, very closely aligned with Dick Cheney and that whole hive that came in. So Robert Kagan wrote an article on it was November 30th, where he advocated he was speaking to sentient readers, saying that there would be a vast danger of permitting Trump to. He acknowledged that it was likely impossible to stop Trump from winning the upcoming elections. But he said that this is because he said Trump would thus, even though he's legally only allowed to have one last term, he would easily keep himself in there the way Julius Caesar did, as Caesar declared himself emperor and ended the Republic of Rome, and ushered in the age of empire. Unless something was done, and that was a not so veiled threat, because Caesar was also killed by Brutus and a network of about, I think it was 20 or so trusted colleagues, who turned out to be fifth columnists, who killed Caesar. Each one took a stab, and things only got worse. It was already going bad, and it got worse. And there was a big picture in the Washington Post article that he published this thing in, with a bloodied up picture of a dying Caesar. So again, very, very symbolic that this would happen in Butler. On the day, was it July 12th? Or they say Caesar was either born on July 12th or 13th. But that would happen at that moment was also significant, since at that same time you had Nikki Haley speaking where she wasn't even supposed to be speaking at the Republican National Convention. She was giving a speech at that very moment, which would have, had it gone the other way, she would have been the one giving the announcement to the nation, to the Republicans, that Trump had fallen. And she was the last contender who held out irrationally till the very last second to be the president. And we know that that she is the favored creature by Robert Kagan. Kagan actually advocated in that very article that I was just citing how Nikki Haley is the only possible sane option for the conservatives of America to have as their president. So that was a whole scenario built up very carefully. So for a lot of the people who say that this is all a manufactured thing by Trump and none of this is real, these people are ignoring a lot of this reality and more. I mean, I'm just saying, we're just talking a little sliver of reality. There's a lot more that they have to ignore to keep that cynical line in place. And it doesn't mean that there aren't shady things going on. There are shady things going on that pose questions about like layers within layers, games within games. I know that, but this is evidence that this was a real effort to murder Trump, get Nikki Haley in. So yeah, and the Julius Caesar thing, hugely significant for those who pay attention to those matters.